Hello students, I welcome you all once again to the e-learning sessions of Automobile Engineering. Myself Hardik Shah, and during this lecture series we will discuss some interesting topics in the subject of automotive electricals and electronics. Okay, in the last session we have already discussed about the different types of horns, warning buzzers and speedometers. Okay, so in this chapter we will today discuss about the working of odometers. Okay, I hope you will see this video till the end to completely understand this topic and gain your skills in automobile engineering. Okay, I also request you to note down any queries which arises during the lecture and ask me it in comment section. So I will try to solve all the queries as soon as possible. So now let's start our today's video. So how the odometer is working? So the odometer is one of the most critical source of information for the car owners, second-hand car buyers and the dealers also and the fleet managers also. While most people only notice the displayed data, there is much more to do with the odometers. Now in this video, it is all about the understanding how odometer works. Okay, so what is odometer? The odometer is a device which is used for measuring the distance covered by the automobile. Okay, now it can be mechanical, electronic, or you can say hybrid of both the technologies, that is electromechanical also. Okay, now this instrument have been around for the very long time with the early forms tracing back their origins to the ancient eras. Okay, now it was used in a previous cars also. Now the odometer is sometimes called an mileometer, or you can say odograph also. Okay, and especially in the countries where they have adopted the US and Europe customers. Okay, so how accurate are the car odometer readings are? So the distance actually recorded by a vehicle's odometer increases over time as it makes more travel. Okay, now several calculations go under the hood of your car to maintain the accurate odometer, but on the rare instant, such as when the engine is replaced without recalibration of the onboard computers, the odometer may lose its accuracy. Okay, now the computer, that is ECU, will keep calculating based on the original engine, and this translates to incorrect the odometer reading. Okay, so it is very important to note that GPS is a line of sight technology and it can also affect the odometer reading if it is connected with it. Okay, so this can be the case when you only use GPS to track the odometer. So there are situations where the GPS connections has to be reestablished also, such as when the parking underground, or you can say when you drive through the tunnels. When this happens, the chances that your odometer will record less distance than what you have vehicle is travel really, because you are moving in a same space. Fine. Now how do these odometers calculate distance travel? That means how it is actually working. So today most the odometer work by recording the wheels rotations. Okay, simple, it is rotating wheel. So the distance traveled is then calculated by multiplying the number of wheels rotation by the tire circumference. Simple. So the circumference of the tire, that means circumference of a circle, is obtained by the single formula, that is multiplying its diameter with the pi value. Okay, so non-standard and several worn out tires actually corrupt the odometer reading as they introduces error. Even the less pressure in the tire will also introduce the errors. Okay, so the actual distance traveled is calculated by this simple formula. Which formula is this? So actual distance traveled equal to final odometer reading minus initial odometer reading into actual tire diameter divided by standard tire diameter. So this was the formula. However, understanding how odometer works goes beyond the simple formulas. Okay, so odometers are sometimes off, but that's normal as no system is actually flawless. Okay, now odometer errors are proportional to those of the speedometers also. So how do the odometers, or how the different components of odometer works inside it? Now throughout the years, cars have evolved in terms of designs, efficiency, thereafter technology also. Okay, so however the odometer operations has not witnessed any significant changes. The car still employ either of the two approaches to track the mileage. Now what are these two approaches? So there are basically two types. mechanical odometers and second is electronic odometers. Okay, now let's see both of them one by one. First is mechanical odometers. So what is that? The operation of the mechanical odometers starts at the transmission. Okay, now here a small gear is used for the advancing the odometer. It is fitted into the transmission system. Now the speedometer cable drives, or you can say speedometer drive cable, is then connected to this small gear. The other end of the cable is connected to the instrument cluster. Now when the engine is turned on, the car starts moving, the internal transmission gear turns. Okay, so the connected drive cable conveys this internal transmission gear motion to the set of the gear linked to the changeable digits. Now the counting starts at the right side of the set of the numbers. The process, that is the counting, goes on until the amount of distance travelled by the vehicle forces the adjacent digit on the left to roll over. That means if the 9 is reached, it will roll neighbor digit by 1. So the process repeats itself until all the adjacent numbers reach their peak value. Okay, so at this point they all reset to again 0 and start over again. So it is not uncommon for the digits on a mechanical odometer to slightly out of the line. Okay, next is electronic odometers. How it works? So electronic odometers came after the mechanical ones are typically digital. Okay, so as its name suggests, this relies on the vehicle's electronics to establish the accurate mileage reading. Okay, now much like mechanical odometers, electronic odometers still employ the special gear to change the count reflected on the dashboard. Now in place of the drive cable, however, the magnetic sensors is used to track the number of gear turns, okay, in the transmission. So the signal obtained is then conducted by the wires to the onboard car computer, which interprets and converts the information into the mileage count. Simple. Okay, so electronic odometers have the edge over the mechanical ones due to their better accuracy. Now since they are not easily manipulated, they generally give an accurate count of the vehicle's mileage. Okay, digital electronic odometers make car buying safe also for the potential car owners considering the second-hand vehicles for buying. Okay, now it is not worth that noting that odometers came with an additional trip meter known as the trip odometer also. Now this trip meter helps car owners determine the mileage of any particular distance without checking the main odometer. Okay, so trip meter is also introduced for the easiness of the driver car. Now why is the vehicle odometer important? So the primary purpose of an odometer is to indicate the distance travelled by the vehicle. Now however, it has other secondary purposes depending on the context. For instance, it is used to represent the milestones for the scheduled maintenance such as oil changes, tire rotations and the comprehensive vehicle inspections in the fleets also and also in the personal cars. Now odometer readings are also used by the dealer in the used car market to estimate the valuation of the vehicle also. Okay, so it is actually very important for the valuation of the vehicle. So for this reason, understanding how odometer work should be the concern as an automobile engineer. Okay, so let's summarize this topic. So in odometer, as we have discussed, the most common mechanism uses the small internal gear which is engaged upon this 9 to 0 transition and makes 1/4 or 1/3 of the revolution at this time. Now this movement is then passed on to the next digit on the next digit wheel, which will move 1/10 of the revolution. The same mechanism is repeated for each decade for the total of 5 to 6 stages for giving the reading. Okay, so there are also trip odometers that works on the same way as the main odometer as far as the counting turns, but there is some kind of reset mechanisms added so that it can be quickly reset to 0. Okay, now these kind of counting mechanisms are also found elsewhere in different meters. Okay, so the tap counter in many older players and the tap decks are typically resettable ones. So measuring wheels frequently use similar ones, and non-resettable counters appear in some electrical or you can say gas meters also. Okay, so this was how the odometer works. So that's it in today's video. I wish you got the clear idea about this. Therefore, if you have any more to know or you have any specific query, please let me know. I will surely try to respond as soon as possible. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Goodbye.